Hello and welcome to Mindful Wellness. I'm Diane Butera, and today we're going to practice something called crooked pose. I learned this from my fabulous teacher, mentor, friend, Scott Anderson, and it's a really nice way to work on strengthening the core, to go upside down, an inversion, which is really calming to the nervous system. I think it's kind of fun to do, so it really works with strength as well. Okay, so this is one of those activities that it's best if you watch before you do. It's really important that you're not turning your head when you're in this position because your neck is vulnerable. This is a spin-off from shoulder stand, but I think it's much safer to do, and this is what I practice rather than shoulder stand. So here I have a rolled blanket. It's a nice dense blanket. It won't slip and slide. Maybe you have a bolster or a cushion that will work. Have that set off to the side. Come onto your back. And again, I would really prefer, if you've never done this before, to watch before you do. Your hips are about 4 or 5 inches away from the wall. Feet are on the wall. That cushion, that bolster, rolled blanket is nearby. Walk your feet up the wall just a couple inches. And then press into the wall with your feet and lift your hips up high enough to slide that blanket under your hips. I just want you to get used to this feeling here. Extend your legs up in the air, press your heels into the wall, and just get used to this feeling of being in this inversion. By the way, this legs up the wall, what a great way to calm the nervous system. Okay, for some of us, we might just stay right here. But for some folks, walk your feet up a little higher, press into the wall with your feet. Slide your elbows towards each other. I'm going to move the blanket out. Slide your elbows towards each other under your back and hold your hips with your hands. Be sure that the back of your neck is nice and long, so chin's not in your chest here. And again, you should not be trying to look at me if you're in this position. Now put your heels onto the wall. Sink your hips into your hands. Press your right heel into the wall and lift your left leg up in the air. And come back, do the other side. Press the heel into the wall, lift the leg up in the air. Slow. All these movements are slow. We're going to come back to the first side. And then join with the other leg. It should be very smooth here. You can see how you're crooked. Now bring your left leg closer towards your face and come back up. And your right leg, it's straight, bring it closer towards your face. And do a couple rounds of this cycling. Breath should be easy, back of the neck long. And then slowly come back. It's important that we move out of this pose slowly. One foot to the wall, other foot to the wall. Slowly lower your hips all the way back down. We're not done yet. Legs are straight, heels on the wall. Press through the back of your head, 2 pounds of pressure on the exhale. Press down, just a light press. We're resetting the neck here. Inhale, release. Exhale, press down. And release. So now that you're here, you can go back to legs up the wall, the blanket under the hips, and hang out here for a while. It's a nice restorative pose. I'm also going to help reset the breathing with the weight of the stomach, the organs on the diaphragm. Thanks for joining me.